So welcome, welcome. Let's get myself seated on my mat. You can begin this class sitting on your mat or in a chair. I can feel all my bubbly excitement because it's the first class after the summer break, and there's always that fresh restart. And I find, I mean, we're still in August, but this first week of September, August, that's new school start, even though I haven't been in school for a while in that sense. There is something about the season of freshness, newness. What's now? I know summer relaxation or party, whatever your summer was, is now fading, and the next phase. So we'll come into this phase with this class focusing on some joint rotation for the upper body, just to feel into what's that like. Can you find some more ease there, release, and then gentle 5-minute forward bend, back bend, side, twist, twist, so that our upper body feels at ease. And next week, we'll continue on the exploration on the hips. So find a comfortable seat, sitting in a chair, sitting on the ground, legs any way that work for your hips, so that it feels easy to sit. Let the hips ground down, the sitting bones ground, let the legs relax. Your spine long up. Back the shoulders relax, back the neck long, throat soft. And your head floating up. Close your eyes. And land deep inside of yourself. Like an intimate greeting to yourself. Hi, how are you? And notice, how are you right now? And giving room to whatever's here, not needing to know why it's here. Letting go any expectations of how you think it should be. This is what it's like to be you in this moment. Hello, me. And then feeling your breath. And every exhale, a little more. Release into your you-ness. And then go any sense of having to be a certain way, having to communicate or perform in any way. This hour for you to relax into you, to care, to really wonderfully care. Caring for your breath as you feel it. Each new inhale, each new exhale. And then ebbing and flowing with the breath. So on the inhale, just gently coming up into a back bend. And exhale, rounding forward, dropping the chin to a forward bend. Inhale, arching, opening. Exhale, receding, rounding, folding forward. Keep going at your pace. Letting your breath be as gentle as it can be right now, as slow as is possible, without any force, so that the movements are also slow and gentle, without any force. few more undulations. Curious to how this feels, this movement for the spine, the torso, the neck and shoulders. And then landing back neutral. Eyes can be closed or open, whatever you prefer. Grounding the sit bones, head floating up. What's the difference now? And then dropping the chin to the chest very slowly. The spine stays long. And then just a couple, but really slow neck rotation. So circling the head around. And as you ever so slowly circle it around, feel. Feel the neck. Feel the shoulders and the tugging down in the arms. Feel any effect it has on the back of the head, on the face. That wonderful curiosity. Beautiful gift to yourself. Feel movement. Feel the breath. Moving slowly, attentively, lovingly. Relaxing the jaw, the tongue, lips, and eyes. After this circle, resting with the chin towards the chest, pausing, breathing, being with what's here. And then when you're ready, start to circle slowly the other way. The sense of having all the time in the world. There's nothing else you need to do right now besides sit, breathe, and circle your head. To feel what it's like to sit, breathe, and circle your head. Feeling all the subtleties, the tugging, the squishing, grinding. Keep going with care, with awareness. And finishing this circle off and letting the chin rest towards the chest. Breathing into the back of the neck and the shoulders. And then letting the head float up after you finish the last circle. Ground the sitting bones, head floating up. How does this feel? And then start to circle the shoulders. Oh, maybe your shoulders like mine. It's like our necks tend to grind. Whatever's in there, meeting it, moving through it. I often say offering these joint rotations like self-massage, that you're both offering and receiving. One more circle in this direction. Then afterwards, you could pause with the shoulders up by the ears, that awkward squishing, and then circle the other way. Ah, that release after the squish. Noticing how the breath is flowing. Letting the jaw and tongue stay soft. At the end of this one, again, shoulders squishing up. And then you can even make a bit of a sour face, like you have a lemon. Oh, just squish, 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 squish. Squish a little bit, a little more. It's like, And then on the exhale, open the tongue, open the eyes, drop the shoulders, let everything go. Squish, squish, squish. And then let it go. One more time. Squish, squish, squish. And then just free move the neck, the shoulders. Maybe you want to crack. Maybe you want to stretch. Mm. You can move the elbows, move the wrists, the freestyle jellyfish-like dance. You can have a lot of movement or just a little. This freeness for the shoulders, freeness for the neck, freeness for the arms. If you want, even shaking it out a bit. Hmm. You can sigh out through the mouth. Ah. Two more times like that if you want. Ah. Ah. And then letting the shaking slow down. Mm, mm. And feeling those little inner after vibrations. This is your energy, your prana, your chi, feeling its movement. That inner aliveness, awakeness. Ah. And now we'll come into the more classic yin 5-minute holds, starting with, I think, The most classic of all of the yin postures, butterfly. So maybe sitting on a cushion or on the ground. If you're on the cushion, the idea is that you're on the edge to help tilt the pelvis forward. You can take cushions for your head or rest your head in your elbows or down, or if that range of motion isn't available, just hanging, however. Two target areas, one is the inner thighs, and the main one we're looking at tonight or today, depending on your time zone, is that rounded back. So stretching the back of the spine, holding it for 5 minutes. That first half a minute to a minute is your time to find that appropriate edge. And then once you've found your shape, becoming still, becoming as soft as you can in it. And being with breath, being with body. And seeing what else can you relax in this shape. It's to allow to be as tight as it is, as soft as it is. Letting go any sense that you have to hold it together. But in these shapes, you're invited to let go, to melt into stiffness, to melt into the parts that are at ease, to melt into each and every breath, aware of how it's feeling, and that willingness to feel it. just as it is. One or two more breaths here, feeling, allowing, noticing. And then with an inhale and the help of your hands, pushing yourself up, straightening out the legs and leaning back. What's this moment like? What are you aware of here? And from the forward bend, we'll come to side bending, banana. In case banana isn't your thing, there's the variation, or if you prefer, um, half dragonfly with the legs are wide. And you bend forward and lean over to get a stretch here, this way, or coming into banana. So lying on your back, bringing the legs over to the left, and you can take the left leg over the right and the arms over to the left. If it's uncomfortable for the right shoulder, put some padding under it or let it go or rest it in your head. So no discomfort in the shoulder, and the target area is a stretch somewhere along the side of the body. Could be the leg, the torso, the armpit, the arm. So either sitting from half dragonfly or lying down in banana. Side body stretch. The head can turn to whatever angle feels good for your neck. And here I invite you to breathe up and down the stretch. So you can inhale from the side of the foot, up the side of the body, all the way to your pinky finger. And then exhale from the pinky finger down the arm, the torso, the side of the leg, out to the side of the foot. Breathing up and down the side of the body you're stretching. The sense of your breath is flowing through, massaging the energy channels, easing the stretching, and no sense of fight. Rather, relaxing into the flow, the natural flow. Letting go any gripping, any fighting, resisting, especially on the exhales that, yeah, I can allow this to be like this. I can feel this just as it is. Anything else you can relax? Any grips you can let go of physically or mentally? Another breath or two here. And then ease out. Come to neutral. And see, do you want to hug your knees in, or do you want to simply lie in the back? Or if you're sitting, do you want to just lean back? And feel the difference from the one side of the body to the other. Allow yourself to wonder over yourself, to be amazed by these sensations coming and going, arising and passing, always changing. And then the other side, so you can bring your hips over to the left, legs over to the right leg over the left arm over, maybe held by the right hand, maybe resting on the cushion and your head, or half dragonfly sitting on the other side. Some postures makes it more obvious how different we are left and right, how asymmetrical we are. So honor your variations, your difference capacities, and pad what needs padding, support what needs supporting. Take your time to find a shape that you can be still in, that you can surrender to. No rush, no force. And then when you have your shape that, ah, and here as well, inhaling from the side of the foot up the leg, all the way up the arm to the fingertip, and exhaling down the arm, the torso, the hip to the small of the foot. Inhaling and exhaling up and down the side of the body, a way to help the energy flow in the way it needs to flow. Help clear the meridian channels. And also soothing for the physical body, soothing for any knots in the muscles and the fascia. Consciously breathing up and down the side of the body. Relaxing into breath, into sensation, into the moment. Over and over. Keep relaxing into what's here. 2 more breaths on this side. Gently release. Come into a neutral shape to feel the rebound. If things have evened out from both sides or not completely, curious of any tingling in the body, any temperature shifts, any pressure. That intimate feeling yourself, every single part of the body, feeling your emotions and thoughts, breathing and feeling just as you are, just as it is. And then rolling over onto your belly for our back bend. Finding comfortable on your belly with the legs close together, further apart, what's natural for you. And then choosing what intensity of back bend you want, either sleeping sphinx, arm on top of arm, forehead on the arms, or up on the elbows. Be here also for 5 minutes. Or if your structure allows it, if your body wants it, coming up onto the hands for seal. So honoring how your body's put together and honoring what is appropriate this practice to help maintain this range of motion, which is really important for our overall posture, that we can sit up straight with all the curves in our neck, healthy. The more you relax the legs, the buttocks, the pelvis, the deeper you sink into the compression. The main target, that stretch along the front of the torso, which you may or may not feel. That choice for the shoulders to either sink into the shoulders or actively push the ground away, the forearms or hands. And the head can be up or hanging. And here I invite you to breathe in actively energy. And on the exhale, a sense of sending it to all the corners of the earth in your body. So you breathe it in. On the exhale, you distribute this fresh energy throughout the body to every nook and cranny, to every curve, every cave, every cell. And feel that every cell in your body is receiving each fresh inhale and absorbing it on the exhale. And releasing then what it no longer needs. It's so beautiful that every one of our exhales is a gift to plants and trees. And every inhale is a gift from plants and trees. As we co-create, co-support one another, us and the vegetation. This balance and interconnection. Another breath or two here, noticing what the back bend's like after 5 minutes. And then taking your time to ease out, feeling the rebound, as pleasant or awkward as it may be. How do you feel now? And can you honestly, lovingly meet it just as it is? Oh, this is what I'm like now. And whatever's here, I promise you, it's gonna change. But while it's here, it's very much deserving to be met, to be felt. Ah, this is what now feels like. And rolling over onto your back. Knees bend forward, back, side, sides. The last two directions is twisting left, twisting right. So coming into your twist, so bringing your legs in one direction so the hips go one way and the shoulders relax back to the ground in the other direction. You can get cushions or blocks between the legs, under the legs, behind the back shoulder. Your arm can be up by the ear or over by the shoulder height. Your head can turn towards the legs to accentuate the stretching in the shoulder, or towards the hand to accentuate the spine, or in the middle if that feels more appropriate for your neck. Take the time to create this twist. And then relax into this twist. Another breath here, feeling, allowing, getting to know more and more. And with an inhale, come out and go right over to the other side. If you need a break in between, of course, give yourself that break. Otherwise, shifting to the other, twisting the other way and see what cushions do you need here, what angle of the legs, any support for your back shoulder, what way do you want your head to turn? So there's no rush, no force, always this caring curiosity. Oh, what do I need now? What's it like now? And can I allow myself to feel? Can I allow myself to feel the depths inside of myself without fear? Feeling the pleasant, feeling the neutral or into the neutral, and even intimately in depth, feeling the unpleasant, so deserving of our compassion, our attention. Anything that's here is allowed to be here, just as it is. And then with the next inhale, coming out, hugging your legs in towards you. And relaxing into Shavasana just for a brief moment to feel what's this like right now? What does your body have to say? And offering your body your love, your gratitude, your deep appreciation, and wishing for your body, may you be well, may you be strong and flexible, may you feel at ease, and wishing for your heart, mind, may you be well, may you be strong and flexible, may you be at ease, and wishing for those around you, your dear ones, may you be well. May you be strong and flexible. May you be at ease. And then spreading that as far as it feels authentic for you to as many people. May we all be well. May we all be strong and flexible. May we all be at ease. Sending and receiving these well wishes, offering our practice for our benefit, the benefit of others. And then allow the breath to deepen and begin to wiggle toes, fingers, to yawn and stretch. And to ease your way back up to sitting. If you like, bring the hands together. Maybe up to the head. May we all be awake to our spacious minds. The heart. May we all rest in our naturally compassionate and joyful heart. Then bowing with gratitude. May we all be grounded in embodied presence, full of gratitude. So happy to be back here with each of you, my living room and your living rooms. I wish you a lovely day, evening, and see you next week on Tuesday.
Okay.